I'm sure you all have heard about YouthNet since you're in the Launchpad program. I did not say much, but YouthNet is an organization which started in a very small scale. Today, it is touching lives in every corner of the state and even beyond. And the government, I'm sure even the other departments also appreciate the works that YouthNet have been undertaking. We are very grateful to the YouthNet for its initiatives in many fields, one of which is in this education and career path. I have not much to share. Some of you have been standing for quite some time, so I would like to make it a little short. However, I just wanted to share one or two things which I, as a person, have experienced in my lifetime. You know, most of us here today are Christians, and we believe in God, and we are required to study the Word of God. That is the Bible. Studying the Bible is something which enriches us in so many ways. But I can tell you one thing. In my own experience, I was not very good in studies, and I hardly used to get time to even used to give time to my studies. But I used to remember one advice my father told me. In class 10, when he was in class 10, in government, presently it's called Reservoir Government High School. Those days it was just government high school. He was in class 10, and then he thought that he'll study the Bible, at least go through the whole Bible before the end of the session. So he studied the Bible, and without studying much, apparently he was able to give his exam very well. Whenever he opened the question paper, the answers, along with the page numbers in which those answers or those topics were there, used to come to his mind. So after he told me that story, it encouraged me. And even me, when I was in my class 12, I did the same thing. I went through the whole Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. And I don't know whether it's because I read it, but I can tell you, even me, I had similar experiences. Then even in my engineering, when I went to do my engineering, from this side, when we go to the mainland, the study environment is very different. Most of my classmates were already BSc graduates. So in the first year, I found that I didn't know anything comparing to them. Then in the second year, I started studying the Bible, and I thought in class 12 I had the same experience. Let me try. So in second year, I studied the Bible again from Genesis to Revelation, and my mark improved so much that I'm proud to say that I came in top 10 in my college too. I think it was because of studying the Bible. And you know why? Bible has got so much of knowledge in it. I tell you, people talk about a Big Bang theory. I think it's already there in the Bible. I don't know whether it's the truth or not, but it's in the Bible. People talk about diets. Scientists have been trying to find out what type of diet is good for you. It's already there in the Bible. So on and so forth. Love, society, everything is there in the Bible. If you study the Bible, I'm sure you will succeed in your life. And that is what I've experienced. I would like to share with you that. Today we are talking about employability. Nagaland has created so many graduates in the last 60, 70 years of its existence as a state. At one point of time, if anybody could just graduate or even pass class 10, a government job was secured for him or her. But today, that is not the case. Today, if you graduate, your worry starts the day you graduate. Because you need to now search for a job, be it government, private, or even your own entrepreneurship. You need to search for something to do so that you can stand on your own 2 feet. And we have so many unemployed graduates today. We have even a union which is a union of unemployed, educated unemployed union. It is a set scenario for each one of us. Is there something wrong with the education that was imparted to us? Or is there something wrong with you and me? I think we need to retrospect. Perhaps the system as well as the person, something is missing. And that is the reason we have a lot of graduates who are unemployed too. You need to look at yourself. There was a time when, during my days, we didn't have any career guidance programs. We didn't have any career guidance sales, even in the colleges. Today, you are fortunate to have programs like the Launchpad, where they even give you career guidance. In our days, we didn't have, we didn't know which college to choose. If you want to pursue something, we didn't have information at our fingertips. Today, you have information at your fingertips. You can choose to do what you want. And you can get every guide to where you would like to go. I think as students, we need to take advantage of all these things. These programs are going to help you in many ways. Tomorrow, when you grow old and retire from your chosen career, when you sit back, when you look back, you will see the advantages, that the benefits that accrued from this kind of programs. In our days, when we were called, to give the NCC certificate exams, we thought, who will go to the army? So I would not give that exam. Even if I give that exam, I'll just give it like that. You got a certificate became a part of your portfolio, that's it, nothing else. But today, it is very encouraging to see that from our government schools, government colleges, we have C certificate holders among our Nagas, hundreds of them. And this goes on to show that our people have woken up, and we need to create that path for each one of them. I don't know what lies ahead next, but I'm sure YouthNet has prepared a lot of things for each one of you. So many learning things will take place today, especially when you're going to choose your career. When you take up a program, don't take up that program because your friends are taking up that program. Take up that program because it is going to be useful to you and it is going to be of interest to you. Many of us in the past have taken up jobs in which we had no interest. I myself have changed my job. I think almost the current job is my fourth job. I was even an entrepreneur at one point of time. Then I landed up in this job. I was even a principal at one point of time in one polytechnic. So like that, I fortunately had the opportunity to change jobs so many times. But I don't know how many of us will get that opportunity again. So choose the job that you choose very wisely. Launchpad has already given you the opportunity to do your own SWOT analysis. It has given you the opportunity to see the areas in which you can excel, areas in which you will be interested. Even if you do that job your whole life, you will not get tired of it. So like that, I think you have to take this opportunity very seriously. And yes, I would also like to congratulate the award winners.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapu viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.